What's going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. Today we are going to be showing you guys some of the best nether builds and transformations here in Minecraft Survival. We've actually done this series over with End Islands that is very popular. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy it. We get a lot of good feedback, so we thought we'd switch things up and do the nether for once. Although there is not as many clips and survival builds for the nether out there, we compiled some of our favorites and best ones that we could possibly find and share it with you guys today. So to start things off, of course, we are going to be starting with Philza, the hardcore Minecraft legend and icon himself. And in his current hardcore world that he has going on over on his channel, he actually built something known as the Nether Void, which is a massive square rectangle in the nether that he actually destroyed using TNT flying machines. And when I say massive, this thing is absolutely huge. And what's really awesome about this build, on top of just the time it spent to clear all the lava and just clear all of the space to do this, is the fact that he outlined the entire thing in black concrete to really just make it pitch black. And in the early stages, before he actually started building in there, it was so dark you really can't even tell what direction he was facing because of how trippy the black concrete made things. Now, of course, since then he has built some amazing things in this nether void. He actually built a massive castle that homes a lot of the storage, and it honestly just looks really cool. He also has a few floating islands of different nether biomes in there as well, just for designs. And then what's cool about the nether void is, since it is all spawn proofed, all of the different farms that he has in here are juiced up to the max. Like, literally, these things get the best rates possible because there is absolutely nowhere else that any type of nether mobs are able to spawn. So of course he does have a blaze spawner in there, which is awesome, and then he has one of the most overpowered and best wither skeleton farms in there as well that literally produces hundreds of wither skulls an hour just because of the spawn rates that are possible due to it being a massive void surrounded with blocks that mobs aren't able to spawn on. Overall, it's an amazing build. I know he worked on it for months and months, and I'm pretty sure at this current time he is still adding things to it, as it is a very big space and not all of the space has been used. But so far what he has is awesome. I wanted to include it in today's video. He is, of course, the father of Minecraft hardcore, so we cannot go without including his Nether Void project, which at the time was super awesome, and it still is one of the coolest nether projects going on in a survival world at the moment. Now, next on this list is Looney, who currently has a 6,000 day hardcore Minecraft series going on as well. This guy's an absolute legend. Came onto the YouTube scene only a year ago, and he has been absolutely killing it. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy his content as well. Whenever we ask for recommendations, a lot of you guys are always telling us to include Looney with whatever build videos we are doing here on the channel, and he actually has probably my favorite nether base and nether build that we're going to be showing in today's video, just because of how good it actually turned out. He spent so long on this, and it is absolutely insane. Looney decided to make a massive nether themed castle, and what's super cool about this is he took a different route and actually designed and built this on the roof of the nether, which makes it a lot easier to travel around. You don't really have to worry about mobs as much, and obviously you don't have to worry about the random generation and terrain blocking all of your portals and stuff when you're flying between them. And what I love about this is he actually built a massive nether castle where all the nether portals going all over the different parts of his world are located in different towers in different areas, which I think is really cool. But to make it even better, since it was on the nether roof and it is pretty boring up there, it's literally just a big void with a bunch of bedrock, he actually decided to build a custom terrain all around the castle itself to where it doesn't really look very boring. It actually kind of looks up close as if you're actually in the nether because of how much he did. On top of adding all the different nether biomes up there, he also made a few different custom biomes as well, with like these lava volcanoes and these little pits that are spewing smoke. And he also manually added thousands of source blocks of lava to make huge lava lakes, which before the 1.17 update and using the dripstone method to get unlimited lava is a massive headache and a massive chore. And I know he spent hours and hours and hours literally just doing that aspect of the build, but overall I think it was definitely worth it. Like I said, this is one of the best nether projects I've ever seen. A lot of the mega builds out there on YouTube are in creative mode, where they're actually using like commands and stuff like that to make it a lot easier, which is why, like I said, it was hard to make this video because there's not many survival mega builds out there. But Looney doing this in survival and actually hardcore survival on top of that is very, very impressive. I think the build is amazing. It has functionality in terms of actually having the portals everywhere to where it gets it easier to go around the base and the rest of the overworld. And on top of that, in terms of design and look, he absolutely killed it, just like a lot of his other builds in his world. And I gotta give it a solid 10 out of 10. Like I said, it's my favorite one here. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree this build is insane. And he actually made a dedicated video touring this build as well, so you guys should definitely go check that out. Now for the next one here, we actually have Wadzi. Now, like I said, there isn't many mega builds out there for the Nether in survival, and especially from some of the larger YouTube channels that are actually easier to find videos on. So Wadzi's build here is really awesome. I do not want to take any more credit away, but compared to the Nether Void from Philza and Looney's base, it is a little bit smaller, but his is definitely a little bit more unique than what the other guys did. His build does not really have any functionality at all other than looking really awesome, and it was just a really cool project that he did in one of his Let's Play episodes. Wadzi decided to go to the Nether and go into a massive lava lake where he decided to drain a bunch of lava in a circular and basically just a big ring, and then from there he took a big chunk of the overworld into the Nether and decided to make this like little overworld meadow that has rivers and trees and basically just like a nice little plains biome in the Nether, which I thought was a super cool and super unique idea. It's not as big as some of the other ones we looked at here, but it definitely is a mega project, draining all of the lava, surrounding the borders with obsidian, and just making the inside look very organic. It literally just looks like you took a few chunks of the overworld, put it into the Nether, and it looks naturally spawned, which is honestly one of the hardest things to do in Minecraft. I know a lot of people, in terms of building, want to make things look natural, and he did a very good job capturing that, and I think it's awesome that you could just be flying through the Nether in his world, and you look down, and there's just a little chunk of the overworld sitting there in a lava lake. I think it's really cool. It was an awesome idea, and he did a very good job executing it, which is why I wanted to include it in this video. Now for the final build here, this one is not actually complete. It is something that JBams is currently working on, but this is JBams' take on what I think is similar to what Philza did with his Nether Void, where he actually cleared out a massive area in the Nether. And why I'm including this in the video, like I said, it is not done at all. Other than just clearing this area, he actually hasn't made much progress on it because it is an ongoing project that he's currently doing these last few weeks. But the reason I wanted to include it in this video is because JBams is an absolute psychopath, and for some reason in his hardcore series that he's been doing, he does not do TNT dupers or TNT duplications, which a lot of other people usually use to clear massive areas in Minecraft. So this huge void that you guys see here in JBams' world was actually cleared out by hand, literally just him and probably a ton of diamond and netherite pickaxes, and he did all of that by hand without using TNT, without using dupers, flying machines, anything of that sort, which is insane. Like, I don't think you guys realize he actually mined over 2 million blocks just to clear out this huge rectangle in the Nether, and I think at the moment his plan is to put slabs all across the bottom to spawn proof it, to make sure there is no mob spawning, and I'm not really sure what he's going to be doing from there. Like I said, this is an ongoing project. I'm super excited to see what he does with this though. The guy's a grinder, he's been on this world for a while, and the fact that he did this by hand without using TNT dupers just makes it that much more respectable. So I cannot wait to see what he does with this, because there is a lot of room. It's going to be spawn proofed. I'm sure he's going to be making some awesome farms and designs, and of course we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel, and you should probably go subscribe to him as well. He has some awesome stuff over there if you guys want to keep updated with his hardcore journey. But with all that being said, that's all we got for you guys in today's video. We hope you enjoyed. Let us know down in the comments below which Minecraft Nether build or base featured in today's video was your guys' favorite, and of course the links to all these guys' channels will be down in the description. I highly recommend you go check out all of them. They have amazing series, amazing Minecraft content, and I definitely recommend it. You're missing out if you don't watch. But thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.